update my title. Probably didn't update it. Alright. Lucky.
Online. Who dares to enter the mayhem?
Alright, let's start. I don't know if Apple Mons is here or not. You'll probably see it later. Just a sec. Alright. So, what was that? That was a round start. Grand Viper. Good block. You need a punish for that though. I don't know if you like accidentally whiff the jump page and try to be optimal. But just a simple 6B 5H yeah, 6B 5H IAD combo would just do wonders there. Also, you threw him in out of the corner as well, which is not the best thing. Another thing is, I don't think you can do a note off there. You might have to do a TK note because it's faster. A note on the ground is slower. Yeah, see, if the note was like, if it was an air note, you'd already probably be on top of him by now. So if you're gonna jump around and swing around a normal, use jump H. Like just air dash forward, or hover forward, then jump H, and try to also do like a throw when you do the jump H because it'll grab them. It's pretty good. Yeah. Also, try to really. I noticed you a few times you would do that command throw. That's more of a combo tool and reset tool. It's not the best type of anti-air neutral tool. Another thing is try to do more HCL in neutral, because it is a knockdown. It's pretty safe and it's a knockdown. And if you have 25 meter, you can YC it to get in. That's what happened now. If you did jump S, then you try to go high, but I don't feel like you're at a good angle to do that mix up. You could have just taken like a meaty jump H or something. Or gone a little bit deeper than did like a jump K jump S to bring yourself down. And then do a jump D. But you just went to this jump D and it's unsafe as well, so you should have taken your turn back. That note was a bit questionable. A better pressure string would be like, you could do this 2K, and from this 2K you can re-dash with hover, you can frame trap with like a 5H or a 2H, you could do 2K 2S stroke or something, or 2K stroke. But like backing off and doing note, I don't agree with like trying to use note like that too much, you know, block string, because he just gets out. Yeah, now you're just overusing note. You're using note way too much. Like here, you can jump air dash back and you can HCL or something. You can HCL on your reaction to him doing gunflame, and you'll go through if you have a good range for it. The gunflame won't hit you in time, you know. Then you jump forward, you tech forward, and you do another note. If you tech forward and do a jump H, throw it would hit him. If you keep doing note, you just ease up on the notes. It's punishable. So that's not. After that throw, you need to do a TK note. We already talked about that. That was an okay use of stroke. I mean, I probably would prefer like a 5p or 6p or something just to kind of deal with him jumping around, but you got a knockdown. You try to combo off it, but I feel like the only thing you can, I don't know, I feel like be a bit too hard to combo off that. It's a good try, but because you trade it, it's not like you don't have enough on tech time to like pick it up. So what I would do here is I would, you could either try to set up a note. You gotta try to set up a note and then chase it down, or you can try to chase him down and do like a jump H or something for a meaty, a safe jump meaty, and you did a note again. You really have to stop doing notes. I try to do way more HCL. Like note is definitely not like a projectile, like just a stun edge or a gunflame. You don't just do it. And then just do it because you can, because it is easy to get around. It's a very long recovery. It's good when they block it or they get hit, but that's only when they block it or get hit. You should have comboed off that. What happened here? Yeah, you did jump D again. If you did jump H, maybe you could have done jump P's to contest in the air. Seriously try to only use jump D for Oki. Never try to use it in neutral. Jump S is also okay as well. That type of punish there would, after that, would be 2S 2D. 2S 2D note. Just don't even try to like do anything special as a punish. Just 2S 2D. After I know what that was. That might have been a throw. But it was random 5H. You'd probably want to do something after that 5H. Like I would do HCL or stroke or something. When I say stroke, I mean stroke the big tree. Is that one, whatever it is, S or H stroke, or just HCL. Another thing I noticed was your use of meter was very not good. You can if you're gonna do a super, you can do it on wake up, or you can do his dead angle, or save it for like FD or something. But Ino is really good with meter. Like she can kind of she can YRC note to be a lot safer and put that pressure out. She does a lot more damage with HCL, which you can RC into a combo. She's really good with HCL YRC. She's really good with VCL YRC to be safe and do an instant like a very safe pressure block string. Start it. That was an okay jump page. Honestly, after this IAD, I would just do a bunch of jump Ps. Something like this. There's another way to use like what's her name? Jump D. But if you're gonna IAD forward, like I'd do something like this. If you're gonna IAD, just do that. Well, you can do a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, another thing you can do is something like that as a mix up behind that. So if you ever want to like do a jump D from an IAD, you can do something like that. But yeah, definitely try to really not do jump D. You're gonna do, or you can do like a rising jump P. I'm gonna use jump K as like a confirming tool, but I'd really just use more jump H. So you can do a lot of jump H. Let's see up this combo. That's a lot of damage. But yeah, I definitely would use way more HCL. Like, look at the range on this. And this goes over like Gunflame. You'll get hit near the end of it if it like comes out, but you can just Gunflame YRC. Like, you can do this YRC. Something like this. There's a better combo with that. I'm not gonna go into combos too much, but yeah, in general, I like to see more stuff like I mentioned before, with pressure. After 2k, you can go 2k 2s stroke. That's pretty good. H stroke, or you can go to an instant high. And you can do like stuff like that. Oh yeah, with the forward throw, you need to do something like this. Direction. See that? You TK it. Any reason any way you could do like a normal note is something like this. Do it for 2D. But I mean, you can just do a mini jump H. Just off like. Something like that. Some sort of safe jump like that. I'm not sure exactly, but you can do stuff off like that as well as a safe jump. Normal stress is pretty good. But yeah, you just HCL away from it. It's a very good normal. It's a very good special move. If you want to use note, you can YC or something. Also, if you're in the air, it's faster. If you do it on the ground, it's slow. I can't move at all. Yeah. Better. I do to punish. Okay, so to punish that because you did that forward. First of all, you got to be a bit worried when you did that. A jump, 80 jump H. You could have maybe VCL the drop a bit faster, but it's a bit worrying to try to do it like that because you're not going to get the air throw out. When that right stomp came, you got out of the way, which I guess is fine. But the best punish is like a 6p punish, which Eno can get quite easily and do like 200 damage plus full corner carry. So it's good for Eno. Nice throw. Wrong note again. You got a gold burst. I do feel like Eno is probably one of the top. She uses meter so well. She's meter hungry as hell. She could do so much with meter. Gets big damage off meter, everything. So when you jump forward like this, as you try to do a dive, I think you need to be a bit patient. Like, it's a bit hard to move around as Xeno, but you got to be like patient and pick your movement. Because you can like hop forward and HCL and get a knockdown. Like, you have pretty easy ways to get knockdowns. Just hard to like control space in the air and stuff like that. But you can like jump around and press jump H a lot, which will go into a throw if they jump at you in some ways. But yeah, using both supers immediately like that, like all your meter like that, is not the best thing. This needs to be punished. Throw punishes, it's incorrect. Also, you're pretty not airborne, like defensively airborne for an Eno player. I don't know. I feel like most Eno players can play around the air a lot more. That was a good agency. See, even though he kind of traded with you, you get a knockdown. Like, that's good. If you dived immediately, I think you might have caught him. I guess it was kind of safe to do a bit of a charge, but it's whatever. After this gunflame, yeah. Because you blocked the gunflame, he's kind of got frame advantage. So you either need to like maybe immediately I wouldn't even try to immediately. You could probably like dash forward 6B and counter you. I would have tried to not block the gunflame in the first place, maybe. Or you maybe could have instant blocked the end of his string and then HCL'd as he did the gunflame, and it would have been like GG there. But you mash out of that, which is cool, because I think, yeah, he's not as plus here. So when you try to press a button, you just trade. So that's good for you. Because you need health. Make sure you press jump page when you do something like that. Because you jump back, if you're going to do that, you can press like jump page. You try to jump S here, but something more active would be better. It kind of knocks you down somehow. Nice 2K, 2S. I would definitely. There is definitely some sort of step you could do after HCL. Like after this, there's definitely some sort of safe up you can do. That safe jump. Actually, I'm gonna set that up right now. So I feel like I want to show you wake up tool so you understand that you can get stuff done. See? Deep enough. You gotta time it properly. Yeah, that was definitely right. That was probably right as well. That was. Turn it off. Yep, so these will hit as well, meaty. These like safe jumps, but it's just a way to be safe. You can also TK note, yeah. But yeah, TK note's like the dream. Not that. Kind of get the idea. Should happen now. Another thing is whenever someone blocks like this, like whenever they block like that, I know you weren't able to do anything. So you didn't do anything. Then he blocks this, you try to jump back, jump S because you're worried about his like IAD jump P. But what we usually do is if they get to block something, like in a lot of situations when they're forced in a situation where it's kind of even, or they gotta block something, or even situations after like a blitz and they have to just sit there for a little bit, you can go into like a jump in or something. So if he's blocking this in the air, you can literally just jump H, just chase him down jump H and take your turn back. So I really wouldn't try to use 6S, that anti-air thing. I need to maybe try to anti-air, I don't know why you're pressing it, but I would just try to 6B as an anti-air, or 5, more likely 6B than 5B. It's got knockdown. You can't exactly TK HCL off that, a TK note off that, so I think a short hop jump H would have been better, or like the safe jump. Yeah, that's minus. Not the best play. Just get your safe jumps down, get your meaty notes down with a TK note. Try to poke against the gunflames. What's gonna happen? Yeah, if a gunflame's with this range, you can literally just jump up. You can basically jump up and then dive. Or you can IAD jump page maybe at this range if you FD him out far enough. Or you can HCL. I'll show you. He just goes through. Just say this happens. So you just it's a bit hard to get through. You probably have to not FD last hit. Not FD the jump page. Yeah. You gotta get down here. That's like good stuff. You can do that to push them out. Yeah, I'm using the wake up tool as well. No, you can do that. If you can do that, it's a good idea because you can do stuff afterwards. There's two ways to do it. Like you can FD, because what he'll do, like if he's gonna do a block string to a gunflame, you just FD him out a bit, then you IAD over and punish because you're at a perfect IAD range. But if he's gonna like go into a gunflame, or if he's gonna go into like an early gunflame, or he's gonna try to like Fafnir or something, or just trying to milk try to delete as much of your meter as possible as you can't FD, then that's how you gotta change it up. Yeah, cool. He should have done like damage off that. It's whatever. You gotta kind of respect the you gotta FD him out if you want to press something or you want to IAD over. You gotta kind of respect the gunflame. It's a nice dive. You got out. I can kind of agree with that. It's a rando, bit rando there on the Psycho Crusher, but it's whatever. The thing is though, after this, you immediately jump back and try to do a note. If you're gonna do a note, you should do it here, where you are right now, and you should do it in the air, and then you should YRC it. But even then, like you gotta kind of a knockdown here. First of all, you got a knockdown there, so that should have been like safe jump territory. Like you can do TK note there and get an easy safe jump, or you can do like a jump page or something. You gotta be careful because he IAD'd at you, so that's like 6B territory right there. You could probably 6B, 5H, IAD, something. And yeah, too high. You need to bring yourself down a bit more if you're gonna use jump D. Or just like start stuff, because you can do stuff from 2K. I'm showing you. Just need to be careful because you're IADing forward, or you're trying to move forward, and you're not like kind of setting up a little base. Like here. Like you're moving forward, you're trying to set up a base. And he's jumping over. This is when you can like take your turn back with 6P or something. Yeah, you're using that grab too much. That burst just happens sometimes. You gotta know about it. And yeah, he's just pressing buttons on you. He hasn't done any wild throws, so you should just be patient and let him kill himself. Like he's very autopiloting. It's a bit... That command grab round start, I don't know. I feel like at round start you can literally just at round start do this. And it'll work because if they jump, for example, they jump. It's supposed to jump forward. Maybe I'll try to do it this way. Well, in general, what's supposed to happen is your air throws are super good. So if you do this round start, and they try to jump or something like late, you just air throw them. You know, it's a better round start. Dragon in the stall is... I wouldn't use it. If you're gonna have meter to use Dragon Install, then you probably have meter to do YRC Gunflame, IAD, YRC, or just meter for RC mid-screen combos. Some characters can use it, but I wouldn't recommend it for like an aspiring player. It's not really the best for an aspiring player. That's the best way for me to put it. I guess there's like one, maybe two souls that in Japan that use it in the arcade that are like okay, and there's like the famous guy, I think it's I can't remember if it's Diro or Maruhan, but one of those two uses Dragon Soul like religiously. He's got a lot of tech for it, but Soul also uses meter like super well. I gotta like do something real quick. Just be right back. Yeah, I wouldn't use Dragon Install. Alright. Match. Guess jump back. No, I mean it's fine. It gets traded with Gunflame, so yeah. You go into jump there way too much. You should literally just do like you can literally just do something like this. Hit or no hit. If it hits, you go into 6 speed. As long as it's slow enough. That's why jump H can be a little better sometimes. If you're gonna use jump, if you can use jump S, you should do it something like this. But if you're gonna use your jump edge, because it's got a nice hit stun. But yeah, if you're gonna just go forward, you don't have to do this. Like this is negative. Don't do that. Try to not overuse jump D. So you just do this, and then you can go. You know, you can do this. You go jump 8, you go 2k, then you go high from the 2k. We can go low into an empty low, this into an empty low, this into another high, this into 2 highs, this into 2 highs. Jump D. You know. You can even do this. It's like way, just going straight into jump D. It's a you really need to not ever use it. Plus, you're not converting off it properly. If you're gonna go into like a jump there, go. You know. Something like that. Jesus Christ, is it? Back, sorry, family loud. But yeah, there's way more to just going into jump there immediately than you realize. Which is punishable. Like against a decent player, they'll see that and they'll be like, "Oh, juicy." And this is just what happens when you use neutral like this. Like you two see notes, see just 2Ds. Yeah, that's unsafe. You should back throw that like immediately. When I say that's unsafe, this when he dashes up this close on wake up. Like he can't be this close and not airborne and try to press an attack to mid you and think he's gonna win. You can wake up with a throw and beat him easily. Never let a player do this to you. Like that should never happen. This should never happen. There should be a back throw right now. I mean you get a normal punish, so that's fine, but you TK dives, whatever, then you do another one, which is a bit sure. Oh, you could have converted off that. Maybe do 5H VCL or something, or 5H stroke. I don't know if you know about this type of tech, but you can input like this is me doing stroke, and it only works when I hit him or when he's blocking. Same with HCL. Should definitely do stuff like that. Cover your ass a lot more. Convert off stuff. I'm not respecting that still. I have to press the button of the gun flame. He's not exactly. It's even after that. That's why you should instant block and try to take back your turn. But trying to press a button that I think was a bit slower than his range. He's kind of frame traps you. You managed to press a button there. You probably should press 5k or 2k or something fast. So it's got decent range instead of long range. Just try to take your turn back. That should have just been an immediate jump age there. This could be a dive punish. Maybe that could have been like a VCL, I don't know. HCL. Yeah, he's just doing a lot of weird stuff. I might as well tell you how to punish that super. So do like this. So it depends on the range. If he's point blank, then just gonna jump over. I'm trying to get at. You can just jump the first hit. Get an instant block with that. don't think you can wake up threat this close. Oh, you can. There's fun. I'm thinking of Axel Super, aren't I? Yeah. Well, sort of. You can do stuff after that. Can you punish this on normal block? Grab the IB. You're too far anyways. Yeah, you're too far. You gotta instant block the second hit. Yeah. Yeah, you can do something like that. There you go. There's your punch. Probably do a lot of damage. I'm not going to show it, but yep. It's a punish. Yeah, he's just doing rising jump P to contest you in the air. It's happening a bit too often. It's because, honestly, with Ino, she's not the best with air dashing. Like if you're gonna do stuff, you can kind of swing around your normals and VCL. Like you can set up a good base for damage and all that. Yeah. She's not gonna do something like this. She's gonna do something like this. She just wants you to block a bit close, because then she can, she can reset. She wants to do that. So doing this is not as important for her. She doesn't need to do that. She wants to do this to get forward, There's a combo off there, but yeah. This is a good punish. Let's go from here. Yeah, blah blah blah. In the air. Knockdown happens. I'm actually a little bit tired, so I think I'm actually gonna do Apple, Mons, and Kaiba. I might do Dog next week if he's interested, but I'm just gonna do those two because I think those two are the newest and need the most help. Anyways, yeah, this matchup was good. He just didn't do the right follow-up after it. He didn't get the DK note to do any sort of safe jump. Look good mash out though. Yeah, that thing's gonna hit low like the entire time. What was this? Was this a 2-0? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, it should be throwable. So what happened around start? HCL. mean, it's kind of fine. You just need an anti-air. Like, that was fine. You were doing fine controlling. Probably don't need to use fast slash as much as you were using. Maybe 2S a bit more, but you were doing fine. Just that then like this anti-air, this happens. You need an anti-air. Like, that should have been like big damage. No, he's just, you know, he's got a knockdown. That should be throwable. So you tried to trade there, and it just didn't work out. That's good. I like that you kept yourself safe after the 5H, or you just pressured after the 5H. But then you did an IAD. Like, you did the Psycho Crush, which is whatever. You try to get out of the corner, so that's your idea. I mean, it kind of works there, so it's fine. But then you IAD forward. Like, after this, what you should have done is you should have done your hover dash forward, and you could have done jump H on him while he's in the air, and you could have probably air thrown him. You probably would have OS into an air throw if you didn't tuck and jump away. And if you somehow didn't manage to air throw him, you probably got him in block stun. But yeah, definitely stuff like that where you just chase him down after shit like that. Yeah, you just jump P's. He doesn't get the knockdown, which is a bit unfortunate for him. You get the dive and do any sort of safe jump with it, which is something you need to start doing. Yeah, you're just getting over the note. These notes are like not serving you well right now. Okay, confirm. Good you didn't throw there because you would have jumped over it. I think you would have anti-air him still 6H. But, yeah. And now you're just constantly trying to get out of gunflame, but it's not working. This is where the whole like idea I mentioned, where you kind of try to instant block to get out certain points or FD them out, and then don't FD the last hit so you can IAD over and punish. Just give you lockdown. That was a good throw. I like that throw. You just didn't do anything off it. Like, you could have just done a normal jump H or something. I don't know. No, actually, no. Here you should have done a normal note. I think in the corner a normal note is fine. It's safe. Maybe you need to do something like that, yeah. Backdash DK note. We could have just done like something like that. Some sort of safe jump. What's that? Oh yeah, there's also VCL. Should have mentioned that. Like there's this, but there's also this. So you got VCL. You might think, oh, what if he DPs? Well, the thing with YRC is it eats input, so it's very hard for him to reversal out of this into anything. And the thing is, you can turn this into damage. You know, does some big damage. Big damage. Definitely do this on people's wakes up. Yeah, you have a lot of. You do definitely have a lot of minutes for VCL, VCL YRC. I noted twice. Doing note while he has Dragon Install is probably the worst thing I could possibly think of, because he can get around it so quickly and so easily, and he'll just blow you up. Or is he good at comboed off that and killed you? Ooh, I would just like 2S VCL there or something. 2S HCL rather. Just get the knockdown. jump around now, which is fine, I guess. You kind of you kind of look like you're a better frame advantage, so you're fine. You move around a little bit better. You're just a bit over aggressive when you dive. Like those dives, I-84 dive is already kind of scary. Now you're doing it again. I instant air dash back and then dive. It's not the best way to play because it's easy to read and punish. And now he's gun flame. You're running away, which is kind of good, but he can combo with that. Which is unfortunate. That was a good combo. Christ. Did all 5-ish, shouldn't he? Yeah. Jesus Christ. He needs some. He's gonna run out right now. This is when you punish that throw, but yeah. You even need to realize he's gonna run out like any second now. That was a good air throw though. Which probably would have been better in the corner because then you would have gone. But the way I think about it, it was pretty good because you kind of milked. You kind of get a bit of extra damage. Like you could have just done an air throw into the corner, and then you could have done a jump H when he was recovering into a combo. But you didn't kind of do any of that, and then you kind of missed your opportunity. Yeah, he's just going through. Oh, he almost coming off that. That was a throw. You should have tried to throw that. Too much note. Yeah, he goes under that, doesn't he? At that range, he goes under it. A bit closer, like if you TK it, they don't go under. For example, if I can show you. He just goes under because it's soul. Some tracks can just go under, but if you TK it, like that, that's so low. Because it doesn't hit crouching, doesn't hit some people dashing, so gotta be careful about that. This is not looking good, yeah. Down a throw, it's fine. You try to do all you did as impromptu meter, you just didn't punish it. That could have been a kill there. You just have so much meter. You're just moving around really weirdly. Like you instant air dashing way too much. First of all, instant air dashing in Guilty Gear, like instant air dashing is like you're doing it too much. And you're doing it way too much for Eno, even in Guilty Gear. She doesn't really need an instant air. Like if she's gonna instant air dash, it's to punch like a projectile. If she's gonna move forward, she's gonna hover dash. Because she's able to get like way better pressure off it. Ramp super. Probably try to do another ramp super. Well, he's gonna also do a Dragon Soul, yeah. These supers, like this is all YRC nodes, all of these are YRC HCR. They can use for pressure, stuff like that. Stuff for damage, stuff for easy confirms. Like you can do stroke wire, you can do stroke red ram and cancel. Like something like this. Oops. Can I see this? Yeah, well there's a combo of that, but yeah. Yeah, that's just what's gonna happen. He bursted, but this is already looking dire. Okay, he's gonna keep doing it, yeah. These notes are just killing him, man. These notes, these air dashes, dives, the lack of specials they should be using, the lack of usage of the meter, you know. So unfortunately you're not here, but this will be uploaded later, so you can ask me questions about this later. And we also have a lot of good players that can give you advice. Like I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not even pretty sure. Like literally, Salesman has been saying stuff in the stream chat that can probably help you. Anyways, I'm gonna analyze Kaiba, but did I do Time Puff last week? Yeah, I would have done Time Path. Oops. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired, so maybe... Maybe next Newbie Tourney I can do more, but I'm probably not going to be able to do too much. So I'm just going to do Kaiba, and I'm probably going to... I'll do him for half an hour, and I'm probably going to call it for a little bit, because I'm just a bit too tired. Yep. So look, it's Ben as Salesman, and Ramphilius is also Snack, and he's the top Eno main. Yeah, so let's see how this goes. Blah blah. Stuff's going on. So round start, what was that? 2S? 2S. I'm surprised 2S lost, but I don't know what he did. I'm surprised his Fire S managed to trade to 2S. Interesting. He just does like a Hail Mary after it to can't hit you. It's just unfortunate. Oh. Try to cancel those into stingers or something. Or you could do like you did 2S 5H into QV. Let me just load up. Venom 5.
Venom versus Kai. Get ready to rock.
So that 6 was crazy, but you try to use 5H. I think you try to press 6H. I feel like pressing fast slash would be better. Just kind of trying to keep him out set balls with fast slash and 2S. Yeah. See, I don't think you hit him. Yeah, no, you hit him. So you should definitely try to set a ball after you hit. Like if you didn't reach the hit, I'll show you. Because you set this ball, yeah? I don't know where you set it. Yeah. Set this ball here. You can literally just go... It's down here. That was, yeah. You just go, you know. You can just, because if you hit and the ball's been hit, the ball's gonna still go while you can do stuff, so definitely try to cancel stuff like that. Or you can even go like, you know. That. Definitely do stuff like droning on a little bit. You could definitely do stuff into other moves. Like you can even go into like a carcass or something. You know, like you just constantly dominate the range. So this is something I saw that was pretty cool. Because if you like want to YRC, it's kind of hard to do it from a block stream. It's a little bit harder to do. So what I saw was that. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a nice way to. It's a nice way to, you know. Nice way to just get a YSC ball out. I don't know what that IID was. I think maybe you were expecting him to do a what's the name? A fireball. So that's where you try IID for me, just knocks you out of the air. Oh, that could have been a punish. I would have just done like 2k 2D. Yeah, you're a bit too far. Like I would have just done like dash up 2D maybe. Like you might have just been in time to 2D. It's a punish. I think he used 6H way too much. I guess to kind of do that 6H, I would have done like. What would have done? You would dash forward, like you try to punch with a 6H, I guess. You go on the ball. You whiff punish him. He's fire with 2P. That's pretty cool. And you throw the ball. From there, you can literally do stuff. Like you can just set down another ball and chase it up because you got a ball on the screen. Like from this range, especially since it's got a block, you can throw another ball. You can chase it up. So you chase it up. But this is when you went into that immediately and you used RC. Like there's a lot of stuff you can do from there. If he's gonna block this ball, man, do stuff like this. So bad. Go there. You can go. Yeah, you can do stuff like that. You can go. Better if he's going to block him. Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff you can do. Like if you got this ball down, you can be like, you know, if you got that distance. Like this. Just don't immediately like go. After this, don't immediately go like. Don't do that. Try to almost never use. Try to really not use this move. Try to do stuff like. Do like that. Honestly, if you kind of be from range, maybe you can do stuff like this. Oops. The carcass ray is a lot better because it's just a wall. It's plus. You have to deal with it. But you can go into QV. Just go into QV. QV's pretty good. Like, you are a little bit minus, but you're at a good range, and you got a ball right in front of you. You can just tap it, and they can't press the button as easily because the ball will hit them. You're gonna grant a lot of risk because you can slash. You can go high with this. What stuff you can do. Also understand that because he doesn't have the best tick throws, his best tick throws are like 2p, not even 2p. 2k. Like you can use opportunities like this to go behind and then throw. You can use them to frame trap as well, because they're gonna go for a throw, you know, and be like. You do stuff like that. They're gonna throw, or you can do stuff like this. Yeah, you can catch them low. You can do it from outside of throw range, hopefully. Like that, yeah. Maybe a little bit closer. Yeah, like you're good outside the range there, but you can just kind of do way more. Like, it's opportunities are endless. Stuff you can do there. Oops. Let's go. It's 2-0, unfortunate. Alright, so yeah, that was a good weak punch. 5p. This is where you can follow up ball quite easily. Mention, you know, you kind of end the pressure like right there. I mean, you get a 6 age, but yeah. What happened here? You did teleport here. I would have just done a jump S. What type of teleport did you do? You just, what did you do? There's a cable. Alright, sort of from here I would have just done like a, I would have just done something like that. You don't really need to do that. You're a bit closer as well. You need something like this. Teleport again. Something like that. If you want to do a... Instead of doing something like this. Too weird. Because you can also do something like this. I can't move. There we go. You get knocked down like that. But yeah, I'm not advocating to do that type of knockdown because you're kind of 6Hing a bit too much. Especially since you can, like, you know, get to 2D way more. There's way more knockdowns you can get. Yep. God, there's way too many opportunities. That's how I'm gonna put it. Just go about. Because of that, you try to do something, you just mashes out because it wasn't a meaty. Try every time you get a unless you're like super close, you can do close slash comfortably. I just do like 2K 2D. 2K 2D. Just get a knockdown. I mean, you do 2S here because you good spacing, whatever. You linked it. Just get a knockdown. And then from here, like you did. Should have done 2S 2D, but if you didn't do anything, you kind of just did nothing. You could have done 2S 2H to carcass, you know? Just kind of do a stinger. That was a good block. The thing with Venom is he wants to get a knockdown, like especially important, like especially because he just kind of has his own like OK knockdown game, which I showed an example of. So after punishing this, it was a good IB as well. Just doing like a 5k 2D into a ball set will just get your stuff going. Like I'll quickly show you what you would want going into a knockdown. So you get something like that. Good dude. Go front maybe, or is it just because of Kai? It's not working. Probably is. Swear to God. But yeah, you just kind of want to get a knockdown, you want to do a high low from there, which is generally like one of these. Those, or you can go. You know, you can go. The other side. Or you can go. Late air dash. Which is not working on Kai, I think it's just because of how Kai works. Whatever. When you're in the corner, stuff gets a bit more fun because you can do stuff like this. Like that. knockdowns. You know, you can do a lot of resets like that. You can do a high low of that. As you get the high low here, you'll be like, or you can go. Another high low, or you can go. Another high, or you can go. Do something like this. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Also, understand that you have OK options. Like you can do a charge tumble. I'm pretty sure the popular one is something like this. I think you gotta do it backwards. Yeah, it does a lot of chip, a lot of block, you know, all this good stuff. Definitely stuff you want to be doing. This idea is there. Yeah. But yeah, definitely always try to get the knockdown. Oh, another thing I should mention is you can start doing with your meter. You have the goals, of course you do, JJ. Is you can go for a knockdown. You can go something like this. The thing is that you have to block that. You know, you can do a lot of stuff. Or you can go. It's not one either. You know, you can just charge up the ball. You get followed up. There's lots of pressure, lots of chip pressure, lots of null pressure, just a lot of everything to deal with. So that's another good use of meter. I mean, another also I might as well mention you got like the standard ones where you just kind of wire like this type of YRC. Maybe you want to do something like this and then follow it up. It's on the screen. You can also do something like this. He's not too meter hungry. Venom's not too meter hungry. Like he's gonna, you know, he can use YSC well and he can use ball setup pretty well for the super, but it's not as meter hungry as Xeno, in my opinion. He doesn't like convert as well as other characters with RC. He can do it, and he probably should do it, but he's not as like crazy good. Yeah, it's good there. So that should have definitely been like a 6p to catch him teching. Like as soon as he techs here, you just 6p. You just 6p 6h or 6p close slash or something, you know. And you respect that 2s, and then you try to press the button afterwards and just frame charge with 2s with that close slash. Then there's just an unfortunate burst. Should definitely try to finish the strings though, because that's like a hit confirm string you did right there. You got him in the air, then you do a 2s. That should have been like a 2D. Get the knockdown going. Press the button? Yeah, it did. That should have been throwable. You just get caught by 2S. That was a good start, 2S. Very good for Venom. Bit too much 6H. You should just chill. Like, after this, you can, like, maybe see what he's gonna do. Like, you would maybe want to try to set a ball, but you want to be careful because you could ID at you or you could jump at you. And now he's in, so it's like a problem because you shouldn't let him in as easily. You're pressing 2S a lot, which is good. At this, that was good. That was a pretty good interruption. Not the safest, I'd say, but it's an interruption. It's not bad. So now you're kind of playing a good standard game. Stinger, it's fine. You should have anti-aired that. You just went through with 6B, that's good. And you got a knockdown as well. This should be This should be K-ball immediately. That should be K-ball immediately into jump and then Oki. Like I was showing. The high-low thing. This, you do a P-ball here. Do you do a P-ball? Yeah, you do. That should have been, because of the way you did it, because you didn't do K-Oki. K-ball Oki. You should just immediately like throw down a P-ball, hit it, and then you'd have something on the screen. Then you could put down another P-ball or something. Or you could follow it up. Or you could do like a K-ball and then hit the K-ball and follow the K-ball up or something. We just kind of do 5D and you're kind of jumping around now. Like you could anti-AE pretty easily, so you gotta be careful. Like you should really be using balls to approach. And I know you're gonna teleport to that, yeah. Careful, DP. Should do 2S QV. You're gonna do something 2S QV. Or 2S Stinger. You could do, or 2S Carcass Raid. Yeah, he just goes under. It's gonna happen. You're kind of poking and not cancelling on any balls. You also haven't used Far S that much as well. You're just using a lot of 2S. And 2S is a good normal, so is Far S for range. Because you can be a lot further away while setting a ball. Yeah. Oof. That should have just been a normal throw in my opinion. Also, a lot of these, like, you can, you know, you're backed off here. Like, you can just throw another YSC Stinger or something. Or just do another Stinger. You slash or heavy slash, whichever. Like, H slash is faster. Can't really follow it up, but it's just, like, immediately, like, stop type thing. Or you do a slower one, which is S Stinger YSC, and you can follow it up. It's a bit more dangerous in this situation. But you're just using those to fill the screen to be a lot more useful for you right now. I don't know what you could have gone from that type of knockdown, so just setting up 2 balls is fine. Teleport, which is kind of cool. You just do a dash forward Stinger. Yes, you did. That's pretty cool. That was good. Okay, so that's what I like to see. Like, you teleport, just whatever. Jump back. You jump back and you hit a ball. That's a good thing to do. You'll see that often. Like, there are examples I've shown where you can do stuff like that, cover your ass, or you know, good for covering your ass just to get out. But yeah, things like this just to, like, you know, get a ball on the screen, then you can follow it up. Because they gotta deal with this ball. It's not like they can go through the ball, but they sort of can go through the ball. It's a projectile. It's not like an eddy where the eddy eats it or something, but it's very much like he's gotta deal with the ball, and there's so much space control for you. So you can just do stuff like this. Do stuff like this. You know, it doesn't always have to be like downwards like this. You just control on a screen like this. Definitely using balls like that to control spaces a lot better. So yeah, when you did this, and jump back and you hit the ball, and now you can follow it up, and he's in the air, so you can literally 6p this. You could have done 6p, 6h and got stuff started. Fortunately you didn't. You need 2h and what's the name? You also have a lot of meter. So you can do a bunch of stingers. You can do like fast slash RC just to get in. Oof, that hurts. Careful. This is an okay teleport. I think you should have gone to something. You got this jump. You got this 2S. This 2S needs to go into something like 2S 2D. Then you can, if you feel like you're unsafe, you can cancel the second hit of 2D into like a QV or a stinger. And you're like dashing under, which is something you see like a Venom player did, but you should definitely have turned around and pressed 6p right here. Because he's going to press the button, but you can just wait. Yeah. 2S 5H, that's fine. Just know you can go into 2D. You should go to 2D way more. Get a knockdown, get a ball set. Early round start stinger. It's a bit unusual, especially since it's like the S one, I'm pretty sure. 6H. If you're going to do 6H, cancel into QV or into a ball set. Always. Then you try to do 2 ball set. Only do 1 ball set. If you haven't if you're gonna like not go in off that after a knockdown, then you can set 2 balls and you can kind of like neutral again. But because you didn't cancel the 2D or the 6H or whatever, and you did 2 ball sets like right after, he's gonna easily like do this to you. So that's why you gotta be careful. Hit by an overhead. Just a nice teleport. You should have done more of that though. Did you get the close slash? You can do like 5k or 2k into close slash, QV, get some QV going, get some pressure going. It's a carcass rate, you know, a lot of stuff going. You have really good buttons to pressure. Open now. You should let both hits the 2D rock if you can. No, go away, Rubius. Like, yeah, should just let that rock. But you could have gone to. You just, yeah, let rock kick, confirm it, and go into stinger if it's unsafe, or to QV, open the ball set, best whatever. But I think you should have just pressed like another 2S or a 5k or something to try to take your turn back, because I think you still had some frame advantage there. That was a nice air to air. Probably could have converted off it, but it's whatever. Also, you missed that. It's unfortunate. Also, you probably know, but 6p doesn't combo into 6h on the ground or in the air unless it's counting at 6p. That's why you kind of don't want to autopilot into it all the time. You did 2 balls set. What I would do here is Actually, there's 2 things you can do here. First of all, you can you could go just because you set the ball. You could do the K ball. You could jump up and do the jumping K ball for Oki, and leave a P ball which you can teleport to, or you can shoot the P ball and do something a bit more safe, and like just do something a bit more meaty, and then you can jump up for the K ball and have like a double kind of Oki thing where you're a lot safer because you can confirm if they're jumping or not, and just keep them a bit more locked down. So you do the first you do the second option where you kind of give him the block. It's not as meaty, but it's there. Do the P ball and then you do the K ball, you miss it, and yeah, that's why you get punished. It's unfortunate. Oof. Yeah, if you can hit confirm into the jump edge, it's fine because that's the knockdown right there. You don't really need to do anything. If anything, you could do a P ball set. I mean, you try to do what's it called? Mad Struggle. That's right. I had to get the name. Yeah. That 2H into 2D should have definitely been a QV. And not Not that other move, which I'm forgetting now. Forgetting all the moves. I'm really tired. Double head morbid. That could have been a 6p. Right here. Hit a ball. Try not to use 5. If you're gonna hit a ball, try to not use 5p. I'm trying not to use 5d. Just use, if you want to use it shit fast, do 5h. If you want to, you know, poke while hitting a ball, use fast slash or maybe even 2s. But if you're gonna just hit a ball and follow it up, press 5p or 6p or 5k. 5k I think makes it a little bit faster. Yeah, like if you just 5p there, you would have been in time to 6p this. You would have got like a 6h after it or something, or a big combo. Oof. 5h with 5h didn't really get anything there. See, 5h, that 5h could have gone to like a QV or a stinger or something. So what happened here? 2s whiffs, you just stinger, it's fine. But then you dash up, maybe that was a throw, but just wakes up super. You could have done 2s and there's something here. This really could have been something here, but you kind of don't really do anything. Alright. This is a bit of a weird air dash here. This should have... This... You can try to 6p this, but probably the better answer would be to air throw if they're going to go behind you like this, because their normals are going to whiff. Like if he tries to do a dashing normal at you while he's this high and he goes behind you, it's going to whiff, so you can just go jump up and air throw it. And you can be blocking the entire time as well, because it's not going to hit behind him. Unless he does like a... I don't think... Does Kai have something that goes behind him? Jump... Okay, maybe goes behind him, but there's not many moves can go behind them. So you can just jump up air throw quite easily. That's what happened here. Yeah, you tried to us, just 6p that. Stinger, you're trying to play pokes. You're trying to 6p through, which is cutes, but you know, pressing fast slash should be better. Yeah, like you're trying to 6p, just press fast slash. Oh. Yeah. Or jump back ball set or something. Alright. Stun dipper. Punch with 2D. Just punch with 2D ball set here. Another thing you can also do, if you're not sure, but you kind of want to do it, you can do something like, oops, like this. Nice meaty. You time it properly. Like that. So it's kind of meaty, but you're kind of a lot safer. That just gives you a ball. You could also do something like this. I wouldn't recommend that. I prefer the QV a lot more than a stinger. It's easy to time. It's easy to get frame advantage off it. It's just better. But yeah, you could have done like 2D into a QV or 2D and ball set. Then you try to IAD. I really wouldn't. There's another option, another thing where I say like, is this really high instant air dashing? Like unless you're trying to get out of the corner or you're trying to like beat a projectile, instant air dashing randomly is not a good idea because it's really easy to punish. And it's really easy to get randomly hit as well because you can't block. So you just get hit like this. You try to come down the jump page. Maybe come down with the jump S at that angle instead. So jump page. We have to maybe just give it a second instead of like holding jump page immediately as soon as you attack. I think you pressed it a little bit too early, so you weren't able to determine if it would hit. Yeah, bit of whiffs. You do a throw, that's fine. Do you know the throw combo? You tried. I think you sort of know it, but it's just one hit into QV. Then you charge it up to like level 2, and you kind of hit as he comes back because you press it too early. You know, like give it a second, half a second longer, so you kind of Bounces back into the QB. Yep, you probably have a teleport. Not gonna do much teleport. 2S into that, that's fine. So eating balls, you can jump K. Jump S. That, do you really need a knockdown here after that? Like, after that, there should have been like 2K, 2D. You seriously need knockdowns. That's a bit of a random mad struggle. Oh, that's 6-speed territory right there. I'd immediately try to 6-speed that. Because he techs, he could try to do another jump, but your 6-speed recovers so quickly, you can't really do much. You just 6-speed, chase him down. Probably trying to get away. Not really covering your screen. You don't have the best normals in the air. Like, you don't have, like, get out of my space normals. Your normals are maybe jump H, but jump H doesn't compare to some other characters, so... Being in the air is, like, sorta good, sorta not as good. You'd rather be on the ground and use your 6-speed anti-air a lot more. Like this. Just, you're not gonna really... You can very much beat him without going in the air as much. That was good. Fast slash, you do a ball setup. What was that fast? Fast slash, that 5H should be... That 5S should be... 5S should be a ball set. Definitely. At that range. If you're closer, maybe 5H and do a stinger or something else, but... Maybe you can also do like 5S and a 2S. 5S, 2S stinger. That can be 5S, 2S stinger, or 5S QV, or 5S, 2S maybe... 5S, 2S, God, I forgot what his name. Christ. Struggle. Carcass Raid. 5S, 2S, Carcass Raid maybe if you can. Yeah, it's good. I like that. You did 2P, you kind of... Pressed it, instead of going straight into his face, you just did quick dash forward, you did 2D. You didn't do a ball set after it, which is unfortunate because you probably didn't want to confirm it or something. But that's a lot good. That's like very good. It shows you have like good understanding of like some basic pressure where you're just able to use the ball summon, and the ball hits just kind of getting a little bit. Press the ball. You really need a 6P. I think you try a 6P, you kind of got to deal with it. If he's going to do stuff like this, where he kind of tries to bait your anti-air like this, you can just dash under. Like, if he's going to do this, you can just dash under and cross under 6P. I'll show an example. Maybe Kyle do something like this. Then you'll be like... Yeah. That's what he's aiming for. Catch you here. What you want to do is kind of just, you know, something like that. If you get around it. I'm trying to remember what the... Yeah, that was it. Press. Yeah. That's also your anti-air. Guess you didn't know, off 6P you can also do stuff like this. Like that. Bloody hell. you're dancing around. Yep. So it's bait there. That was an okay teleport. Maybe you could have done a bit more of it, but did you counter hit here? No, you didn't count it, so it's a bit hard to confirm. Then you dash up 6H. If you did a dash up fire S here, fire S into ball set, or dash up 2S, it would be a lot better. Like 6H is just, it's a high committal normal. Like people can just immediately poke out and catch you, especially like low profiling moves. Like if you press 2S, or because you press stun dipper, like stuff like this just gonna happen. Nice poke out though when he's trying to do for 6H. But yeah, you're pressing 6H, you're just gonna you know, you're just gonna fireball. So when you did this here, if you press jump H instead of jump D here, you did it with like an OS, you probably would have air thrown him. Try to show an example. See that? That's why you got an OS like this. OS back or forward. It's pretty good because you're at a good height, so you can still be pretty safe. Still combo off it as well. Yeah, that's definitely. You can definitely do stuff like this. Definitely do stuff like that. It's really good though. You love it, JJ. Don't you lie to me. So if you did a jump H, you probably would have definitely overthrown him. That's why jump H is probably the best after teleport normal. You kind of moving around. I don't know. I feel like at that range, just backdashing and setting balls up is a lot better. Just you're gonna set up like a little fire base, and you kind of want to move around. If he approaches you, you can do stuff like anti-air him, or you can IAD over, or you can dash under him or something if he tries to approach you. That should have definitely been death. You may need to cancel that into something. And when I say cancel into something, that should have been 2K2S 2D. You really need to try to cancel into 2D. Or at least 5H Stinger, but even then, like, you have so much meter. Could have done 5H Stinger RC. I would literally just go into 2D as much as possible. Is it okay, QV? That was risky as fuck. I really wouldn't try to Stinger around start. 6P, maybe also Fire S. 2S is probably the strongest option you have, but I really would only use those options. I really wouldn't try to Stinger. Maybe you can backdash that ball or instant air backdash, set something. This stun dipper should definitely be punished for 2D. If he's gonna do something like this, like I'll show you how negative he is. That's how punishable he is. Even at like further range. Actually, it depends. Maybe you wanted to eat instant block it. You do something like this. Yeah, you're probably gonna need the instant block at that range. Maybe not. Depends. Yeah. Maybe I'd like the most extreme ranges, but in general you can probably 2D. Oh, is that the New South Wales Kareem? You can. You just... probably not. Yeah, you gotta instant block. Also, only the first hit is low, so I can block this standing. Hey, Kareem. You going to the Bankstown run back tomorrow? I mean, on Saturday? Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. You could do something like wait, no, you can't instant block it. Yeah, I see what you mean. You can't instant block it. Good punch though. Because to instant block it, you have to stop charging. You can't do that. Oh. I'm gonna see how many people I can get there, because I feel like I can get as many people as I can to the run Bankstown run back thing. There's a bunch of new people that are interested and a bunch of other people that are going. Be a fun old time. Well, JJ will be there as well. And Blackwind, I think I'm gonna get Blackwind to be there as well. That'll be fun. Maybe Surf, maybe Audacity, who knows? Alright. In trading, yeah. So it's Punish, Carcass, Straight. I mean, you tried 2H here. I really wouldn't. I'd only use 2H as like a block string tool. If you're gonna press the button, press 2S or RS. Don't with 2H like that. It's not a good. It doesn't have as much range or as much to lead into. You know, Carcass Straight, which is kind of fine. Doing Carcass Straight neutral is fine because it covers a lot of space, especially H near the corner. But S is very good, just to cover a good angle. He can't really approach you on the ground. Also, I'm pretty sure a low. Yeah. Pretty sure a low yeah. A down the ground because you can hit this at multiple levels. Just like you can hit a lot of things at multiple levels. You can hit this like at mid height, but you can also let it sit, go all the way to the bottom. And it'll interrupt that. I don't think you can get under it. Yeah. Just gonna check something quick. Blah blah blah. Can't believe goddamn Moose is gonna play Batman. Alright. Try dash forward. Like you really, if you're gonna dash forward, like when you dash forward here, if you're gonna dash forward, just dash forward briefly and press like max range fire S into a ball set. You don't really like need to go that hard in. That was the most random DP ever. Also, that it was a really random jump forward into instant air dash forward, or just jet air dash forward. Like you jumped here. If you're gonna jump in the air, like I can understand you wanting to like from here. I think you could mad struggle maybe as like a sort of punish because he did he whiffed a stun dipper, but you try to I-84 just to get out, which is kind of fine because you're getting pushed to the corner a little bit. So you went behind, but you kind of press the normal. Like if you want to press the normal there, you'd probably press the cross up normal, which is jump S, which hit behind you a little bit, keep you a bit safe. Then you press the button, you just DPs. Put up in here. DP. And you're just kind of letting him set that because you pressed double head more, but like this is where fire S and a ball set would just be so much better. Because you can eat, yeah, Time Pop should have done something up there, but he didn't. So many opportunities to set balls for free. Like this is, like you're not setting balls as much as you should. And when I say you should be setting balls, you should also be trying to set balls safely. Like when you're in these danger zones, you should try to be hitting them and then setting a ball with like fire S and 2S. Or like being at a range where they're a bit further out, where you can set balls, or setting balls when you're covered by balls that you've hit, or using QV or something, or Stinger YRC to set a ball. But yeah, like at this range, like he whiffs this. This is already like a dash up 2D type thing. But if you're not going to do that, you can do like dash up, like you can do 2S ball set or something. At the very least, do a 2S ball set. 2S QV or something. You're just getting caught, you're trying to jump back. Yeah, maybe you want to. Usually you press the button there, but this time you jump back and you're just getting caught over and over. And there's another thing I don't like from players when they do stuff like this. So you did just a normal 2 jumps forward. You used all your movement, all your jumps. So anything you can do now is come down with a really dominant move or FD. And you're at risk of being anti-aired or thrown so easily here because you've got like no control in the air. So in this situation, if you really want to get out of the corner, here, you can dash forward jump and you'd be a lot further across the screen because of the dash momentum. Or you could I-80 forward or something, super jump instant air dash forward just to get out of the corner. It's risky, but yeah, there's a lot of dangerous stuff you're doing right now. Just using all your jumps like that, it's not a good idea. It's so easy to punish. And then coming down with a button is like even worse. Unless you're like biking or ram, it's not going to work. Or maybe even chip. Yeah. And then you didn't confirm this is a knockdown again. So you did 2 jumps. 2K, like jump K, jump S. This could be like 5K, 2D. Both hits a 2D into ball set. Very easily. You didn't do that. You just go into a stinger. When you do that, which is fine. You're getting some sort of pressure. Like I haven't seen much QV afterwards. Like you're going to stinger a lot. Like a lot of this is just in a stinger. You could do stuff like QV or cargo straight or like ball charge YRC. Like stinger YRC. And there you just screen up. But yeah. Alright. Alright, so let's jump in, lots of stingers. Once again, that probably could have been a jump S, a bit more hit stun. If you're gonna like do it like that, because that kind of was gonna go behind, like a jump S would be a little bit more reliable there. Or maybe an early jump H. Or an early jump S and a jump H just to make you hit a bit earlier and bring you down a bit earlier so you're in front. That 2H should go into something, definitely. That 2H should, they should be punishes. Like that DP should be immediate dash up close slash into a punish. Oof. Oh, bad burst. Bad punish by time puff, but he's just kind of letting it rip. RS. Oof. Bit of an odd blitz there. I didn't know what you're looking for. Going into more, but too much. Then you teleport on the ball and you just get hit. Counter hit. It's a bit too obvious. Like, you just literally set these two balls here, shoot the P ball, and you can follow up whatever he does with the K ball. Like, if he air dashes forward, you just 6P it. If he sits there and runs away, then you can air a jump. You can dash forward, jump, hit the K ball, and follow it up. Like, yeah, just to kind of iterate what I just said there, just visually show it. So you can, like, if you're a neutral here and you can set two balls, if he's gonna let you set two balls, then you hit the first one, and if he's sitting there, you can just, you know, you can do this because it's covering the ground. But if he jumps over the first one, you just do this. You just hit this. And if he tries to, you know, if it's not a 6P or if it's whatever, then he just gets hit by a ball. The ball kind of helps, gives you a bit of extra range. You can also combo off it a little bit. Doesn't work, but it's just to help you cover space because you can just, you know, you can just do this. Yeah, best way to show it would be this way. This will happen, and then you just, you know, do something like that. Yeah, this is hard to show. Just cover your ass because you can just sit balls and they'll just cover you. There's a lot of ways to just, there's just a lot of methods to just get balls going. Oh yeah? Are you one of the people that I'm reviewing? Roy Friend? Roy Friend. I say Friend. Friand. Oh yeah, Kaiba? Cool. Good stuff. Yeah, you can watch and I can help you out a bit later if you join the next Newbie Tourney. I feel I can analyze a bit more. And I can be a bit more brief. My music stopped. Anyways, back to this. It's an okay teleport. Like I said, jump edge would be a bit better because you'd also be hitting the ball. Jump edge, you'd be hitting the ball. But I mean, you did a jump D. I guess it's kind of okay because it kind of delays the ball hit, so you can kind of follow up a bit better. Yeah, I really wouldn't be using too much beater on double head forward like that, and wasting the block string like that. Yeah, ID forward just it's not working. And yeah, this is where like you get that knockdown. Like as soon as you get that knockdown, just land, put a peep ball out, and just hit it, and then follow it up. Like you could have put down a peep ball already. You could have shot it, and you could have followed it up, and it could be like a safe media because he can't DP. You can't you can't stop the ball from hitting him. Like the ball would go through him, and you realize, and the DP would go off. Like it'd be safe. 6H gets you killed. Round start 6H. I really would not recommend that for Venom. 2S Fire is a lot better. 2S especially. And yeah, you're kind of playing at the Kai's pace now. Like in this example. He boots you back a fast slash, and you try to backdash after that, and he just hits you with a stun edge, you tech. Then he does that. He does a split seal. So what I would do here, so what you were doing, you're backing up. What you would do here after that split seal, because he's kind of basically with the split seal, is you literally dash for, you literally just dash forward here, or you just walk a step forward, fire us, put a ball down, fire us cable, you know. You can just do something like this. If he's just or you can just do, probably not because you have to be stepping forward. Just do that. The reason I'd say do cable and not P-ball or anything else is because he's got a split seal, which means if you do this, he's gonna just do a fireball and destroy you. So you gotta kind of be in the air. Because from here you can stay in the air. The other things are just stay in the air. Jeez. So just definitely do that instead. This is about Daigo. Oh yeah, that. I watched a little bit of Daigo here and there. I could talk about Seth, it's kind of funny. So yeah, you should definitely have not let him do that. Don't let him put down a split seal and then put a charged stun edge behind it. Yeah, you just kind of got your block in, you get the overhead, you whiff the DP. That should have been a close slash punish, definitely. And because he's crouching. Is he crouching because... Actually, this shouldn't be a close slash punish, this should be a back throw. Back throw into a wall combo. Because I don't think you would have got a close slash, you just needed a back throw here. Good interruption, you need to cancel into a knockdown or to something else, like a carcass raid, you just need to get something going. And this is where you kind of do a weird formation. I think you try to do like a teleporting formation, which is... Okay, so two things probably happened here. Strong. So you did 2S, 2H, 6H, you got a ball down, you shoot the ball, and you dash up behind it, and you do another 6H, and you do a ball again. It's like, that's all your pressure? Like, I kind of being a dead horse, but you can do a bit more than that in the situation. This is a teleport situation. Oh, that ball went there because the ball was up there. Yeah. I think you need to use that ball, you want to set a ball down immediately. But as soon as you hit that ball, you jump back, you throw down a P-ball, you shoot the P-ball, he jumps over it because he can't deal with it any other way. Like what you could have done is you could have reacted to him this situation. You do a P-ball, if he does a stun edge, you can literally just 2S. Actually, after that 5p, you can immediately do a 2s, and if he jumps, you probably would have reacted in time because he's so far away. So you can't even dash up stun edge. And you'd have something covering you as well. Yeah, you definitely need to have 6 speed this. He kind of just gets in for free. Not a true combo, but he just gets in for free. Catches you taking, catches you mashing, combos off that. You try to punish him doing a split seal. It's an improvement. Yeah. You try to react, but you just kind of like guess. Just mucking around, I don't know what he's doing. Try to catch him, try to air throw him something, but just gets out. Ooh. That's another opportunity where you could have got a knockdown. Oof. You can whiff, but you go 2S, you can go to 2D from there. Mash. He could have gone to split seal. Could have gone to stun dipper from there, but he doesn't. Stun edge, whatever. Stinger. You have some mid or why I see it. There's punish. 2S is fine. I don't know. I feel like you're going in on him a bit too much. You're in like an advantage here. Like you got him in the corner here. Like you've knocked him down. I mean, sure he's tech, but you could land. You could literally land, put down a P ball, maybe hit the P ball. Yeah, and then you react to him jumping or react to him doing whatever. But you kind of just jump in. You haven't got any balls set. You're not really playing. You're playing more on his terms instead of setting up a ball and playing more on your terms. In the situation that you're in. Yeah, you're just gonna catch her with a counter hit. That's a throw. He whiffs that. That should definitely be a throw. Like, always a throw if he's that close. That should be a back throw. Just kind of catches you low. Ooh, good blitz. It's a bit of a risky blitz. This is. I mean, you have to use that FD there. Blitz. It's whatever. You do have burst. You could have bursted a bit. Like, no, you couldn't have actually. You just got burst back now. If you really need to get it, you can do burst super. This thing. Burst super ball. Dark Angel. I'm forgetting all the names. Yeah. So after this, after this, I'd immediately dash forward a little bit, put down a P and K ball, and just set up my whole game again. Right, try to while I'm at the advantage. Actually, I wouldn't even. No, you would do P-ball and then hit the P-ball and then follow up the P-ball. Just chase down the P-ball while getting ready to lockdown time path probably. Get ready to lock down the Kai. Yeah, that's a bit odd there. You kind of use all your meter, and so he can literally go in. Oof. Do balls. He teleport, which is cool. I mean, he's standing here. You can punish this. You don't. Once again, you just kind of press 2S. You don't really give him anything. Like at that range, if you're that close, I would have just gone 2k close slash. That could have been a punish. You could have gone for throw as well. A lot of times you're just pressing 2S and doing nothing or doing something very little instead of going to 2k close slash or punishing with close slash. Like I didn't really see any close slash combos, which is unfortunate. Anyways, we're streaming for about 2 and a bit hours. I'm only going to do Kyber and I'm a bit tired, so I'm only going to do Kyber and Apple Mons. Newbie Tourney's tomorrow, so I hope some people might be able to watch that. Some people will probably be able to play in that. Maybe watch that. For people in New South Wales, there is Bankstown run back on Saturdays. I'll probably talk about that a bit more tomorrow during the Newbie Tourney. But apart from that, I'm just gonna upload this and call it a night. So GG guys, and tune in tomorrow.